Hey everyone, welcome back. For those that are coming back to my channel and for those that are new here, my name is Laura. I've been cloth diapering my daughter Grace, not from birth, about 2 weeks afterwards, because we were very hesitant to cloth diaper in the beginning. So we are still new to cloth diapering, but this is a channel to kind of share what I've learned so far and our experience with cloth diapering Grace. So I shared a video about why I love pocket diapers. So I wanted to come on here and let people know that although I love them, they might not be the diapering system for everybody. There are downsides to each system. So I kind of wanted to go over the downsides to pocket diapers today, just so everyone knows that there are downsides, and although I love them, some people may experience issues with them. So let's get into it. So the first thing that we've actually run into, and this is the only downside that my family has run into, would be when so for those that don't know, here's the inside of the pocket diaper, and it's called a pocket diaper because you stuff the absorbency in the pocket in this back here. So the only issue we've run into is when we put too much absorbency in the pocket. When we put it on Grace, it can create a leg gap. What I mean by it can create a leg gap is if you put too much absorbency in this pocket and you go to put it on the baby, sometimes when you put it on the baby, you'll see that there is a gap between the elastic and baby's leg. So what I do all the time is when I finish snapping the diaper on Grace, I will lift her leg up, see if there's any gaps, and then I also run my finger between the elastic and her leg just to make sure that this elastic is in the bikini line, and then I check again to see if there's any leg gaps. But that is the only downside to pocket diapers that we've run into, and that is just when we have our nighttime absorbency in the pocket here. We don't have that issue very often, and in fact we never have it during the day. So it's just when I put a lot of absorbency in this pocket here. I know people have said they've had that issue as well, but that is definitely one of the downsides that we have run into with the pocket diapers. Another downside to pocket diapers, some people may say that it is not the most convenient option. So there is stuffing involved. Obviously the pocket here, I talked about the absorbency. You have to stuff the absorbency in here. So what I do is laundry day, so I hang up these shells and then I put the absorbency in the dryer. So as soon as the absorbency is done in the dryer, I'll take it out, I'll stuff it right away and put it in Grace's drawer so that when I change Grace, it's ready to go. Some people will take everything out of the dryer, throw it in a laundry basket, and then when it's time to change the baby, they'll go in a laundry basket and assemble the diaper. So that's why some people may say it's not as convenient, but we have not had that situation since I stuff them and put them in the drawer before I even go to change Grace. So that might be a downside to people. Sometimes people just also have such a busy lifestyle, they don't have time to stuff diapers. So that may also be a downside for some people, and they may be more willing to do the all-in-one systems where you just take them out of the dryer and they're ready to go right on baby. You don't have to stuff anything. Everything's just right there ready to go. So that is another downside. So the third downside that I wanted to talk about would be that this is probably not going to be the most cost-effective option for families. So if you're looking to do cloth diapering on a budget, this would not be your most cost-effective option. You have to buy the pocket diaper shell itself and then the absorbency that goes on the inside. As far as cost-effectiveness for cloth diapering, the most cost-effective option would be something like covers and flats or covers and pre-folds. So this would not be your most cost-effective option. And then the last downside that I wanted to talk about was, so the inside of these diapers, most of them are a stay dry material. This one has the athletic wicking jersey on the inside. Some of them have micro suede. Some of them have a fleece liner on the inside. So it all depends which kind of liner you're going to get. Some have natural fibers. It really all depends on what you're purchasing. They will tell you normally on the website what kind of inner liner the pocket diaper has. But as far as the inner liner, so if you have a flutter, which is a baby who pees like a lot all at once. So a heavy wetter is a baby who has a lot of liquid come out of them, but a flutter is a baby who pees a ton at once. So that a pocket diaper would not be the best option for a flutter, and that is just due to the pee having to go through this liner in the diaper. So this is not any kind of absorbent material. This is just something that keeps your baby dry. So it has to go through this material in order to get through the oh, it's been a morning. The pee has to go through this layer to get to the absorbency. So when you're talking about a flutter, it is probably going to be best to have absorbency right up against baby. So this would not be the best option for a flutter. So those were the downsides that I wanted to talk about with the pocket diaper today, and just going over them real quick once again. The leg elastics, how they can have leg gaps if you stuff a lot of absorbency in the back here. For some families, this is not going to be a convenient option for them if they have a busy lifestyle, or if they are looking for a system that comes straight out of the dryer, ready to go. The third one being that this is not going to be the most cost-effective option for cloth diapering. And then the last one being that these are probably not going to be your best bet for flutters. So if you use pocket diapers or have used them and you have another downside that you'd like to share with everybody, it's always great to get other people's opinions and experiences. So please leave them down below, and I will talk with you guys later.